Hello?
Hey up, where are you?
I'm just on my way down to Beanie's.
Why?
I'm just checking her house. I said I'd do it every now and again.
Oh, bloody hell. Right,
I'm not late.
No, I'm not bloody saying you're late. I'm just checking where you are.
Right then.
Hey, bloody Frosty, innit?
Yeah. It's frosty, George. It's cold. What do you expect? We're in December now.
I know, just saying, bloody Frosty.
How are you getting on anyway?
I'm bloody doing brilliant, I am. Much better than you lazy bugger.
Hey, listen, I'm not late, George. I'm literally on track for everything.
I bloody know that, I'm just saying, look, I'm better than you.
Right, go on then. What have you done today? I'd like to listen to this.
Whoa, you bloody will regret saying that.
Do you know, are you being serious? Have you actually done quite a lot?
I bloody have.
Go on then, tell me what you've done.
Well, I got up, I had a brew.
I don't need to know in that detail, George. Just bloody tell me what you've done.
I'll bloody get into it, you cheeky bugger. Chill out, right? Bloody on fire. You ruin a good story, you do.
Go on, tell me what you've done.
Right, well, I was trying to bloody say before you rudely interrupted me. I got up, I had a brew. I went out, did me normal. I milked the bloody cows. That's all done. I then thought, it's bloody early. I might out Scroft out today, so we can go out and do a few things.
Bloody hell, I'm liking the sound of this. Go on, carry on.
Ah, see, told you so. So I thought to myself, right, I'll look after these bloody piglets that popped out.
Did you?
I bloody did. They're all sorted. Pigs are fed.
Bloody hell, George, thanks for that.
Hey, I hadn't finished yet.
Go on then.
I also took care of all the calves. So actually, this morning I've done pretty well. Like I said, I've milked the cows, I've sorted the calves, and I've sorted the piglets.
Bloody hell, fire, George. Nice one.
Ah, there you go then, you cheeky bugger. You want to calm down before you bloody get on at me?
I thought you were messing about.
I ain't bloody messing about. Right, I'm just telling you. Thought I'd let you know what I've done. So, anyway, all that's left, and it's bloody important this is, cows, main cows, need bedding. It's bloody freezing. -4 this morning. They need bloody bedding, so you got to do that, and they also need some feed. Top up the feed, give them a bit of bedding, and then I've got 2 jobs for you.
Alright then. Do you want to tell me when I'm there? I'm literally just outside Beanie's house now. I'll have a look. I'll just check on it, and then I'll be straight back. Won't take me a few minutes.
Alright then, don't want to take too long. Oh, I'll be outside.
What do you mean you'll be outside? Whereabouts will you be? That's too vague, George.
I'll be outside fishing.
In this temperature? Isn't it too cold for fishing?
It's in it. Good thing about this weather and fishing, it's bloody still. And I find I get better fish when it's still.
I've never heard anything like that before in my life, George.
Well, you wouldn't know, would you? You don't know about fishing. You haven't got patience for it. Anyway, I'll be out fishing. I've done my work. I'm happy till I need milk cows later on. If you need me, that's where I'll be.
Alright then. I'll get straight to the farm. I'll chat with you. I'll find out what you want me to do. Alright?
Alright then. See you in a bit.
Bloody hellfire. George, morning wake-up call. I mean, he's on one today. It's all them bloody donuts and all that sugar. That's that then. All good outside Beanie's house. Right. So, George got 2 jobs for me. That's what he says. I also need to sort the cows out, which makes sense. It is important, give them some bedding this time of year. And they need a bit of feed. But he's helped me out a lot there, because them piglets, bloody hellfire, we've got more pigs than I ever thought we'd ever have. I can't believe from 10 pigs, the amount we've ended up with. It's insane. We've got over, I'd say we've got close to 120 pigs that will go to market. It's crazy. And probably go to slaughterhouse, let's be honest. I just can't believe we got that many. The first lot of piglets have obviously about a month off anyway. I'd say about January, February will be the perfect time to take them in. And then we've got another 60 odd now that are piglets. It's bloody crazy. I don't even know George has I don't think we've actually got enough pig food in for the amount of pigs we've got. So George is going to have to pull his finger out soon. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway. Let's pull up. He says he's fishing, so he should be over here. He looks bloody happy as hell. I don't know if that's a good thing for us.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you.
What's so funny about me?
Just you fishing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Frost is disappearing.
Ah, bloody is. Sun's come out.
But still, George, you got a good life, haven't you?
Good life. I've worked my socks off this morning, I'll have you know. Well, you were bloody sitting in bed snoring your head off, shaking that bloody caravan about, causing all your neighbours misery.
What? What's that? What are you on about? I don't even snore.
Bet you bloody do. I tell you what, when you talk to me, you're loud. I bet you're just as loud when you're sleeping.
Oh my God, George, you're the one that snores. Trust me. After that night in that caravan, that was a living nightmare for me. That's what I think hell's like.
You cheeky bugger.
I bloody think it is. Hell is literally sleeping in a caravan with you.
I'll have you know I'm good company.
Sometimes you're cracking company, George, but not when you're drunk, mate, like that.
I'm alright.
Listen, just enjoy your fishing. What is it you want me to do then?
Alright then. Oh, don't worry, I'll enjoy me fishing. So, obviously these piglets, I think we should talk about these piglets first.
George, I mean...
I know, right? We've jumped in the deep end. I get it.
You can say that again. Do you know how many pigs in total, within about 5 months from now, you'll have sent? Maybe 6 months from now, actually. You'll have sent to slaughter.
I don't know. Do I want to know?
120.
Oh, bloody hell, fire. Feel like a mass murderer.
I mean... You wanted sausages, George, but that's a lot of bloody sausages.
I bloody know it is, right? But I didn't expect this. The bloody breeding machines. They want to calm down. Bloody hell, fire. Something in that grass.
I don't know, George.
Well, anyway, let's talk about the plan with them.
Well, first off, probably going to need some more feed at some point.
All right, we can do that. That's not a problem. I don't mind doing that.
I'd say next month, George, the 60 odd in there that we're fattening up right now will be ready to go.
All right, then that frees up a lot of space.
Exactly. That'll give these piglets enough chance around the mums, basically, and then we can transfer them over and fatten them up.
All right, then.
And I'd say another 5 months after that for them.
Right, so we'll be all right then, with the space we got.
We should be. We just, I'd take that bloody boar out at some point, though, if you don't want this carry on.
Well, I don't know.
Well, if you just remember, right, you might get good money for it. I'm not denying it. I think this could be a good earner for you, George, but you're going to have to buy more pig food than what you are. And obviously, I stand by this. We need to take someone on.
I bloody know that. I don't know who I want to... This farm needs the right person. I don't want some bloody deadhead like bloody Ross.
Deadhead? Ross would be alright here, but I tell you what, he'd never work with you no matter how much you paid him.
I bloody wouldn't want him. I couldn't give a damn if he came in to me and said I work for free, I'd tell him bugger off. I don't want Ross.
Well, there you go then. Don't use Ross as an example then.
Well, he is a bloody deadhead. I don't want him. The only person I'd want working here is bloody Beanie.
Well, she'll be back, George.
I know, I'm just saying.
You're going to have to figure it out, aren't you? I'd say go with Keith. You clearly don't want to do the work for bloody Kevin.
Well, I don't know how I think about that.
You'd help me out. I'll tell you that now. I think he's a pretty good worker, George. At the end of the day, he can do it all.
All right, I'll think about it, right? Anyway, who's all them bloody cows out, right? And then, time to sell me grain. Take this.
What's this? Is this where you're selling it?
I want you to take the grain and sell it.
Is it all sorted then? Is that it then? Just simple as that?
Come on. I know the price. Just take it, sell it. I think I've got a good idea of how much I'm going to get. So, yeah, just bring back the receipt, the weight receipt, and that's it, innit?
All right, then. So they know everything else.
Ah, they know where to pay the money. Don't worry.
All right, then. So sort cows out, go sell your grain.
Right, well, there's one last thing after that.
Oh, God, go on.
That bloody slurry for Keith's got to be shifted. Right? And he's going to pay you. Yeah, you're doing well for money at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, my savings is doing pretty good.
There you go then, don't complain.
I know every little helps, but remember, I have got bloody mortgage repayments on that land up there.
Ah, but it wasn't that much. And I'm sure you've saved a good chunk now. If you want to, you could take a good chunk of that away.
Yeah, I know.
But I wouldn't do that. I'd save you money. Save you money for when you need it. Keep doing your repayments and, you know, at some point that'll be gone anyway. Then you'll have a nice little nest, won't you?
Yeah, well, that is the plan.
Right, well, there you go then. And I've been talking to Kevin directly. Well, I say that. Keith's been doing translation, like. And they said to me, that bloody alfalfa field, basically that alfalfa field, if you've got the time, they'll get the kit in, they want it subsoiling and replanting in, and they'll pay you $5,000.
$5,000?
Alright? But I've told him it's up to you. It's on your time, that is.
Bloody hell, George. Let me think about it today at least. $5,000's pretty good, isn't it?
Bloody is, ah. Kevin will pay you $5,000 if you get that field all sorted out. It's all down to you, though. You'll get the subsoiler, you'll buy the seeds. But that's about it. You just got to get the alfalfa out and what he wants planting in that bloody ground.
Alright then. Well, I can't plant it now anyway, can I?
No, I know that, but we could subsoil it soon if, the ground ain't too tough. Get that alfalfa out, and then, yeah, when time's right, you could plant in what they bloody want. I don't even know what he wants planting.
Alright then. Anyway, I'm going. I've spent too much time faffing about and talking to you.
Faffing about. Talking to me is a bloody privilege.
Yeah, alright then.
See you in a bit.
See ya. Bloody hell, $5,000. It's not bad money, is it, that? It's not bad money at all. Right. I think we'll get some straw sorted out for these cows first. Go on, girl. Ah, first time. It's because she's been in the shed. Pretty cold, isn't it? Some of these tractors ain't going to start very well this morning. $5,000, that is tempting. It's just a lot of work, subsoiling. I know George is going to have his field soon. I mean, if I take it on, I've got to do it. It also depends on what does he actually want to plant in, because it's going to matter, that is, for when I actually get a chance to plant it. Is it going to be the same? Is it going to be the same time I want to plant into my field and George's 2 new fields that he gets? I mean, God, it's going to be a lot of work, isn't it? I guess I need to figure it out. I'm sure there's a bale left in here. Did I leave a bale in here? I'm sure I did. Ah, that's good news, then. Right. Let's sort these cows out. They're going to need a bit of feed. And, yeah, they're going to need some of this, aren't they? Bit of bedding. Tell you what, it's much easier now. I've made room. I wouldn't have been able to make that turn before. Come on, girl, come on. That'll do. Let's just leave that there for the minute, just for a bit. There we go. She didn't want to start. Might be a bit too cold for that load all, but got there in the end. Right, I think that's everything. George says he took care of the calves. They might need a little bit of mucking out, but he says they're all good, so that's not a worry. I've mucked out the cows, give them some fresh bedding and a bit of feed for today. So Yeah, I'm happy with that. This needs a bit of fuel, so I'm going to just quickly fuel this up and then... I'm just trying to think best thing get in. All this grain. Trailer's in there. We're storing it in there. I might get in the fence. I'm going to use it later on anyway, do that slurry. So yeah, I think it's probably best. Right. Fuel tanks this side. Yeah, it's definitely getting close. Not too bad though. Should be a nice day when the sun proper hits the ground and gets rid of the frost. Anyway, that's I'm hoping so. Right, I think that's alright. Not bad reversing at all. Right, so let's get this crane in. Don't know how many loads it's going to be. Maybe a couple. And this sell point, strange as it is, I've never actually been here before, but it's where George wants to go. And I can't fault him for that. Most of the time, George is spot on when it comes to finding the best deal. Let's get it in. I'm sure from Google Maps that's the sell point over there. I think we can take a shortcut through that bloody field. I do. We're going to try it. I mean, at the end of the day, we're in a tractor. The ground's hard. Why not, eh? Why not? Take your time with this grain though. Ideally I'd want to put a cover on it, but we haven't got one. No, I honestly think we can make our way this way. And it'll save us going all the way down to the bottom. Looks like there's a little bridge. Pretty certain of it. Go down to the bottom of here. And turn left. There's a track that'll lead us right out on the road, straight to that sell point. I hope George can't see us. You know George is going to kill us for this. He told us the other day. These shortcuts, saving half a second and all that. Bloody, this will save a lot more than half a second. Why not? Anyway, George is supposed to be buying this field. Look at the state of it. That's more work. Now, this is the track here. I'm sure it leads it directly to where we want to go. Sure of it. Oh, can you imagine if I lost his grade? Oh God, that'd be it for me. I'd be looking for a job. It's there, it is. I don't know if I should be driving across this field. It kind of don't feel right, but do you know what? If we get told, then we want to do it. But until then, I think this is a definite track worth taking. Leads us out on this main road, straight up to the sell point. There we go. That's definitely a farmer's shortcut, that is. Right, so I'm sure we take this right and then it's straight up. It's just up the end of this track. Folly down or something, folly down. Never actually been here before for George, so it's a new one. Pretty nice up here though. Really nice area. I'm sure I came here when George was on about moving and I was looking for somewhere to buy. I'm sure somewhere around here. Seems familiar. I tell you what though, look at that house. It looks like it's a bit of a farm as well. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? Big house. Huh. Definitely got a lot of money around this neck of the woods. Tell you what, George has moved to the wrong place, hasn't he? George is bloody loaded, rich as hell. Why ain't he in this area? Then again, Court Farms is a big farm. He's never told me how much it cost him to get that farm, but bloody hell, I kind of don't want to know. I'd also love to know at the same time. Right, so this is definitely the place. That looks like a waypoint for us. Let's go and stop here. And yeah, we'll find someone, eh? Get it sorted out. It's probably going to be... Definitely need 2 trips as well, so... What is it, 10 past 10? Yeah, we've got plenty of time. If I get this done by 12:30, something like that, I think it won't be too bad. Just got to find someone now. Must be in here. Right, there we go. Job done. Job done. Let's park this up out of the way because it hardly gets used, so it's better to make sure it's not in the way of what we do daily like. So, ooh, bloody hell, I nearly hit the other trailer then. There we go. Job done. We'll use this track to spread that slurry for Keith. Right. Yeah, we may as well. I'm just thinking of fuel. If we're right for fuel, but looks like we got about half a tank, so that should be plenty. Come out of the way, bloody duck. Go on, bugger off. I wonder where he wants me to put this. I was thinking the bottom barley field. Haven't had any slurry on yet, and we haven't put anything else on it, so we may as well. Kind of makes sense. The ground being the ground being tough as well, shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what he thinks.
Are you up?
All right.
Well, I'm alright. What have you got for me?
2 seconds. We just stop over here and I'm coming to you now.
Alright, and what was all that bloody off-roading for?
What do you mean off-roading?
You bloody know what I mean. I could see you.
How could you see me from here?
Well, I got up every now and again. I thought you had to come past me, yeah? And I saw you bloody crawling across a field.
There's a track down there. There's like a track going through. You know that field you're trying to buy?
I bloody know what you're on about, but did you bloody drive through fields?
Well, there was one grass field that I had to cut across to get to the other side of the track.
Bloody hell, mate. Listen, when bloody Farmer Bob and his 16 cousins come round here but moaning at me about the fact he bloody got some young'un bloody driving through his fields, I'm telling him where you bloody live.
Hey then, who the bloody hell's Farmer Bob and why has he got 16 cousins?
I don't know, do I? That's bloody someone's field and it ain't a mine and you're bloody driving through it. Bloody hell, Scroft, come on.
Alright then, it just makes sense, it was a shortcut.
Bloody shortcut. Oh, God. Right, anyway, you're ruining me fishing. Just give me the bloody weight receipt and bugger off.
There you go. I'm going to go do that slurry.
Well, alright then. Hey. Is this how much we got?
Yeah, is that not what you expected?
Let me just figure this out. 32,000.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, that's not too bad, is it? I was expecting a bit more like 40, so I guess we didn't have as much grain as we thought.
Or the quality wasn't as good, I don't know.
Alright then. It ain't bad though, for 2 fields, is it? She'll have more next time round.
Overall, you going to go with barley in them 2 fields?
I think so. I don't know. I'll figure it out, really.
Alright, well, let me know. I'll be the one putting it in.
I will, bloody hell, I'll let you know. I'm waiting for a bloody call anyway. As soon as I get this call, I'll know more.
Right then. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Don't take any shortcuts. Stick to the bloody roads.
Alright then. I don't think it was that bad. Then again, it's in tall grass field. Probably shouldn't do it. Anyway, let's go get this slurry and I'll put it in that bottom barley field. In fact, shortcuts. Right? This is a definite one. It's a no-brainer. We're going to swing this around. I'm going to go through the bottom. And I've seen Keith taking this shortcut, so there ain't no wrong with this. And especially if George is buying them fields. Bloody Farmer Bob and his 16 cousins. Bloody alfalfa field then, eh? £5,000. Subsoil it and plant something in. Gonna need a planter though. I've got my own, but yeah, it's I mean, it's not. I don't know if it'll do that job. It's a big field really for that, but I mean, it'll get through. It'll just take a while. I'm gonna have to think about this, aren't I? £5,000 is pretty tempting. Definitely. Right, I've still got a bit of slurry in from ours, but yeah, look at that. It's on the brim again. Bloody hell, Keith. The bloody cows have been busy, haven't they?
What's best for you? I know that you are having trouble leaving right now, but everything is gonna be alright. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best, what is best for you. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best for you. Best for you, for you.
What? Mate, are you happy then? Nice one anyway. I think, well, look at it now. Bloody hell, fire shifted a lot of that, mate. Just done 7 loads. 7 loads on that big barley field, I tell you. It's a good field, get it out on. My only worry is now, I haven't got any more fields at the moment. Shift anything on? God knows. So hope George gets them fields, eh? So we can shift ours if it gets too full. But bloody hell, Keith, you're going to have to start figuring it out, mate. You've got I'm sure you've got a tanker over here somewhere, haven't you? I've seen it. Have you? Or is it a muck spreader? Ah, bloody hell. Yeah, muck spreader. I thought you had a tanker. Fair play. Fair play. Right, well, I'm going to head back. See what George is up to, but I think that's been a good day so far. Definitely. I'm pretty happy with that, mate. Right, see you in a bit. Payment-wise, just as always, mate, just sort it out with George. He always sends it me over in the end. See you, mate. Whew. That was a big job, but do you know what? Not too bad. What time are you on? 2:30. That is, I'm happy with that. 2:30's not bad. I'm sure he had a slurry tank around here. Or is it the muck spreader? I could have put money on them having a slurry tanker. Who knows? Yeah, maybe they did. Or maybe it was this. Maybe it's a water tanker. Anyway, let's head back. Take main road this time. See what George is up to. I mean, 2:30. Yeah, I've only got a few more hours left. Much prefer the summer months, I do. Don't get me wrong. When it starts snowing and it's nice and you're getting close to Christmas, it's pretty nice, but much prefer the longer daylight hours. See what George wants me to do now then, see if he's got any plans for me, and if not, get sorted and head home. Give me an earring. If he's still out here fishing, he's had one of the best days ever, hasn't he? Just relaxing, putting his feet up. Right. If I can get out, stretch my legs properly for a bit. Done some fair hours in that tractor today. Alright.
What about you?
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah, did you get it done?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I know I was watching you. Yeah, you did right, didn't you? What was that? I counted about 7 or 8.
Were you sitting here counting me?
I was, I thought you did about, what, 7? 8?
Pretty spot on, George. I did 7.
Bloody hell, he'll be happy now then.
I know, I nearly emptied it.
Bloody hell. Fair play, you've earned your money off him then.
You'll have to let me know when he sends it over.
Well, I don't know, worry, I'll send it you. When he's, I'll give it you when he's sent it me through.
Alright then, mate. Have you got anything else for me, or am I alright heading off for the day? I was thinking of jet washing my truck before I go, actually.
Ah, I agree. You need to look after that truck. Bloody hell. Take some pride, Scroft. Been looking at a few days. It looks bloody filthy.
Right then. Just getting time, innit? Do jobs like that.
Well, bloody hell, you make time for things like that.
Well, have you got anything else planned?
Well, one last thing, honestly. It ain't even big. Just want you to follow me. Oh, bloody hell. Fire stretched me back. Oh, God.
That's what'll happen if you sit in that chair all day.
Hey, I've got up every now and again. Bloody hell, seized up in this. I blame the cold weather.
Where are we going?
Follow me and shut up.
Alright then.
Come on.
I'm coming, bloody hell, fire. Bloody hell, George, where are you taking me?
I'm bloody taking you down here. Can you not see? Where do you think we're going to go?
Well, are we going to them fields?
We bloody are. Well, we'll have a look at one. We don't have to look at both of them, do we?
Have you actually had a look at these?
I have,
When?
Well, the other day. Bloody hell, what does it matter? I've looked at them.
Okay. Just wanted to know if you had a look at what you were buying.
I bloody have. I'm not a bloody fool. Right.
Yeah, what are you going to say?
Right. I bought them.
What, officially?
Ah. Sorted out today. At the phone call, these are now both our fields.
Bloody hell, fair play.
Ah.
What's your plan then?
Plan is, get you out in them, get them prepped. And I think then, as soon as we get to springtime and you want to plant in your field, we'll plant in this field.
Alright then. Barley?
Ah, why not? May as well carry on, haven't we? Do a big barley harvest.
Well, what'll it be? 4 fields in total?
Ah, but one, I'd say 3.5 really. This is a good sized field, it's alright, but that other one down there is just a small field. But it all adds up, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Right, so I've got 3 fields to plant in then, including mine.
Ah,
Fair play. I can do that, George. I mean, this one's an estate, innit?
bloody is, The other one's not too bad though. Looks like it's been freshly ploughed. But this one, bloody hell, Scroft had plough this.
Plough it? That is a fair job, George.
Well, bloody hell, I think it needs doing.
I'd say it needs liming as well.
Ah, liming. I'd say we plough it. Or we lime it first, then plough it. What about
Could do. Yeah, let's do that. We'll lime it and then I'll plough it in.
that? Alright, and I'll get the kit sorted.
Nice one, George.
Well, I want to do it right, don't we? And the other one, I'll have a look at it. And you have a look at it as well and let me know what you think. But I'll have a good look at it too. And if it's alright, we can just go straight into planting on that one.
Alright then. So, plan is just let me get this straight then so I don't do anything wrong. Lime it, plough it. What do you want to do then?
Well, we could just do some like shallow cultivating if you want, instead of direct seeding straight in. My only worry is, when you direct seed into a ploughed field, it's a bit bloody too much for the seeder, innit? It's in a nice even surface. You know, I just think you got a chance of not getting a good yield.
I don't know, mate. I haven't got a clue with that kind of thing. That's something you'd know more than me.
I think so. I think we shallow cultivate it after it ploughs. I mean, it does seem like a bit of a waste of energy, but if we've got the time, we do it. If not, we'll direct seed straight in it.
Fair play. I'm happy with that, George, if you are.
What? So I need to get a plough, and I think we've got plenty of lime, haven't we?
Should have, yeah. Should have.
Right, I'll get a plough sorted.
Fair dues, George. Bloody hell, you expanding out now, aren't we?
Ah, we are. Come on. Oh, you've had a good day today.
Ah, nice one, George. It's been busy, but I prefer it being busy, to be honest.
Ah, well, you've had a good day. Let's get inside, eh? I think there's a brew and a donut with your name on it.
Woohoo! Now you're talking, George. Now you're talking.
I can't see